If you're going to stop and you're going to get a cup of coffee or you're going to grab a bagel for breakfast, why not do it in a way that's meaningful?
The County Cup is a grab-and-go food service. The unique thing about the County Cup is it's staffed by our students with disabilities, or we'd like to say all abilities. They are supported by job trainers who are teaching them work readiness skills as well as job skills for future employability.
Late breakfast, late lunch in 5 different locations within the county.
Salad, sandwiches, croissants, wraps, hoagies.
Come on down to the County Cup. We have bagels, we have muffins, sandwiches, soups, drinks. You want it? We've got it.
It's food with a purpose.
To start it with one, our partners in that were Chester County government, municipal government.
People with intellectual or developmental disabilities do have a real need for working. A win-win situation would be that if we have a kiosk downstairs, that we could have it run by people with intellectual disabilities or autism or mental health issues that could serve the public, and it would be a great benefit for the people.
It's called a vocational exploration because that's what it is they're going to explore the opportunities the County Cups offers.
My daily tasks include me signing in, putting my stuff away, but then I get the sinks prepared.
What I do, I get the sandwiches and I put the blue dot, and wherever day it is, I'll put like blue or red, or if it's Friday or something, and things like that.
Check the coffees to make sure everything is all properly stocked. Check the napkins, check the forks, check the spoons, check the knives, check everything really.
Anything from soup to inventory to catering, pretty much a little bit of everything.
I come into work and start opening up downstairs. That's on Tuesdays and on Thursdays, but on Wednesdays I start making the coffee.
The next level would be a student worker, a 1-year paid internship, and a majority of their work is the customer service portion where they're spending a lot of their time on the register.
My favorite thing to do, I guess it would probably be like working with the customers.
Whenever there's a customer, I stop what I'm doing, I come over and I assist the customer in anything they need.
Every single day I get to associate with a different customer, and I really enjoy doing that.
The next would be a part-time food service staff person. So that's just great because then they're already trained, and the benefits, they get to see the additional role. They get to see there's more responsibilities, more workload that's asked of them.
How can I help you, ma'am?
Can I just have a Propel water?
Which Propel?
I'll have the grape.
Okay, that's a great idea.
Okay.
Would you like anything else?
I'm gonna get a package.
Salt and vinegar, an old favorite of mine. Will that be all?
Yep, that's it.
$2.49.
Okay, thank you.
Have a fantastic rest of your day.
You too, thanks.
And thank you for stopping at County Cup.
What brings me the most joy is having everybody see the talents that each student brings to the workplace, their personality, they get to know each individual personally.
When they come to order, I know that this person has this allergy, this person likes their coffee in this certain way. Like my boss Scott, he likes just regular straight coffee with only a little bit of creamer. He does not do sugars. Sherry does not like sweets, she prefers protein-based or salad-based foods. Another customer, she cannot eat dairy, she cannot eat meats, and she can't eat breads, which is why I mostly tried to give her salads that have fruits or other types of vegetables or vegetable-based soups. They will definitely remember that, and then they'll want to come to you more often.
It's all in the details. You want to make that experience for that person, for that customer, whether it's a catered event or counter service, the most meaningful experience. They're willing to spend their hard-earned money on what we're trying to do.
The general public is seeing the value that each can bring to the workplace. Various people that may stop in say, how can we have a student work with us?
We're going to leave the community much more educated.
And it's just creative. There's new faces every day, and there's new relationships being built.
You're thinking, okay, how am I going to benefit this individual? But it actually ends up benefiting the business or the entity that is willing to take them on.
Our partners are very happy because we're giving them quality coffee, quality snacks. They feel like they're doing something good. They see the kids. There's job coaches there who explain the program.
You can't do this without the job trainers. They're coming in, they're helping, step by step. They're going to learn the process and how the entity wants it run. They will be the ones that break it down for the student to get from point A to point B. It may not be a straight line for that individual, but they'll get there.
Mr. Steve is a fantastic job coach. He's really laid back. He's really kind and honest.
Miss Eileen DePaul, she showed me a lot, and Miss Regina Moran and Miss Karen too.
I like working with Mr. Semple. He can be funny at times.
You're impacting lives, and that's kind of really, in my opinion, what matters most. You are setting young people up for their future.
When I was a teacher at the CDC, I had the opportunity to follow some of my kids post-graduation, and it was always very disheartening because I would find students that had graduated that were motivated and that were capable, that they were home and they were either unemployed or underemployed, or they were unsocialized or undersocialized.
When I graduate, I'm going to look for a job in the same industry.
I plan on going to college in the fall for accounting. My skills on the register have helped me improve a lot with my knowledge of numbers.
I also have a job at Anthony's Pizza and Italian Restaurant in Malvern where I do customer service.
What I would like to do one day is being able to bake. My grandpa introduced me to doing candies. It made me happy, and I wanted to make other people happy with it too.
And I'm greeted by students that I know otherwise would likely graduate and be in those same circumstances as what I found 20 years ago. And I see that their circumstances are going to be different. It's just hard not to get emotional about it.
I would just like to say thank you for giving me a chance, and I really appreciate it. I do the best I can. I try to give it 100% every day, and that's really about it.
We don't emphasize disabilities. We're trying to be a place that finds the ability that each child has.
And if you make a mistake, don't worry. You always can fix it. Besides, you learn from your mistakes. You learn, you adapt, and overcome.
This is why I do what I do. That's the thing you can't put a price tag on. That's where the value is.
Come on down to the County Cup. We're always looking for a new face to add to our family.